What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Wrath of the Lich King Classic goldmaking video. Today we are once again talking about investments, and very recently I uploaded a video which looked like this one, where I talk about which items you can buy right now and invest into in phase 1 to make a lot of gold in phase 2 and phase 3. So this video right here is basically a follow-up video to that one, showing you exactly how much I've invested into each item, basically giving you a sort of idea on how to diversify your gold to different investments, so you know how many titanium ores to purchase, how many eternal shadows to purchase, and basically giving you an insight on how I'm doing my investments, because I personally prefer not putting all of my eggs into one basket, but rather spreading my investments out throughout multiple items. So if one fails, it shouldn't matter too much, but I'm trying to make sure that my investments are profitable, and so far about 95% of my investments are actually profitable, while 5% might be falling off a little bit. But with that being said, I'm making so much gold on investments, and investing in items is how I'm making most of my gold in Classic WoW, and how I've made my gold so far. So in this video, once again, we're doing a review of my stockpile and showing you guys my investments. That being said, I do want to say that you can still check out my Wrath Classic gold guide through the link down below. This is an amazing gold making guide if you're interested in making gold in this game, and we have over 120 pages of gold making info and an exclusive gold making community attached to this gold guide. So by checking out the gold guide and connecting your Gumroad account to your Discord account, you will get automatically invited to a Discord server specifically for making gold in Wrath Classic. And I will tell you this, like, a lot of people feel like you've missed out on making gold because you didn't make so much gold in phase 1, but we're literally just in phase 1. Even though a lot of gold making opportunities are in phase 1, there's so many more opportunities to come down the road. Like in phase 2 we have Ulduar coming out, which is a huge raid. In phase 3 we have epic gems coming out as well, which provides us with a lot of gold making opportunities. And for phase 4 and phase 5 we have so many investments and new gold farms, so there's so much to come still. And once you purchase the guide, you will get the updates for free, and I'm updating the guide all throughout the expansion. So if you feel like you've missed out, I can guarantee you have not. There's so much more to come, so check it out to the link down below. I do think anyone interested in making as much gold as possible should be getting the guide. That's just my probably not really objective view, but subjective view. But still, I do think there's so much value in getting early information, exclusive information, and just having that gold making community as well. Once again, check it out through the link down below. That being said though, let's check out my actual supply, or my stockpile, of the investments that I've been making. So first of all, titanium ores is one of my big ones. You can see right here in the guild bank I have so many of them. So in this one I only have this guild bank for basically titanium ores and also eternal fires that I'm using to craft titan steel. So for example, you can see I have 60 titan steels on this one character. I have 60 more on a different character, and 18 more, so 3 times 6, because I'm doing titan steel crafts on 4 different characters every single day. So I have 6 on 3 other characters on my second account, but I'm reviewing this on this account only because this is my main investment account. So here it is, that's the guild bank, lots of eternal fires. We have about, let's see, 2037 titanium ores on this guy. We also have in the guild bank, we have 1274, and we have a lot of eternal fires. We actually have 13 on this one right here, plus 320 in this bank. That is a lot of eternal fires, and we also have some in the bank as well. So that was the guild bank. We have a lot of in the personal bank as well, a lot of eternal shadows. We have some frozen orbs, which might have been a bad investment, but still I wanted to have a couple of them because I am a dual crafter after all, so I can use them for the ice and prism craft. And I also purchased some very cheap Arctic fur. I purchased some of them, you can see right here, I've been purchasing 1.1k. The lowest price I purchased them at is 9.89 gold, and the highest price was 30 gold, with the median price being 22.47. And for frozen orbs, I've been buying them for 34.49, and the highest price was 49.97, so anywhere between 35 and 50 gold. For eternal shadows, I have been buying a lot of those as well. We have purchased 5,730 of them. We started buying them a little bit early, but we also got them very cheap later down the line, basically daily cost averaging into Eternal Shadows. So we started buying them at 16 gold, which was dumb, but I had to get some of them to make Titan Steels, so the average price is 3.9 gold, which is still, I'm losing gold on that one, but I do think they're going to go back up to 5 or 6, maybe even 7 gold as well, maybe all the way up to 10 later down the line, but I do think a lot of people have a lot of gold invested into Eternal Shadows, so we'll see exactly how profitable those will be as well. And I've been buying some gems that I can actually cut into epic gems, because I do have a couple of alchemists myself. So these ones, for example, I started buying them once again a little bit early, so we bought them at 34 gold, but those are the ones that I've been selling, so I've been buying some of them for 9.9 gold, and the average price was 27 gold. So on this one, so far, I'm losing gold on that one, but when I turn them into epic gems, I will be making profit, and I'm daily cost averaging into them over the expansion. The same thing goes for all of my investments. If I do see them going down in price after my initial investment price, I daily cost average to make my actual entry point as low as it can be. So when something goes down in price, I just go out and I farm some raw gold, or I sell some of my other investments and make some gold back, and I put that gold back into investments. So you can see right now I have 25.3k on this character. 2 weeks ago I had 90k, so I've been spending a lot of gold on investments, and actually I spent all of that 90k and I farmed back up to 25, so I've been spending a lot of gold. That being said, let's check out a different character as well, which has a lot more items than this one. So here is one of my other storage characters, and this one is only storing Eternal Shadows and Titanium ores, but also a couple of stacks of, for example, Arctic Fur and Eternal Fires as well. I basically haven't been putting a system in order here, but mostly Titanium ores and Eternal Shadows, because those are the ones that I have the most amounts of. Like you can see right here, I have 3.4k Eternal Shadows, and I also have 7.5k Titanium ores, so they will take up a lot of space, which is why I have them across different characters. So this one right here, we can see I have WOTLK, we have 2037 titanium ores in this bank. We also have 1125 Eternal Shadows in the bags on this guy, and we have some spaces left over as well. So whenever I'm buying titanium ores or Eternal Shadows, I'm sending them to this character. So this one right here, huge investment, and I'm putting a lot of my gold into titanium ores because I do know they will be profitable. There's absolutely no way they don't sell for more than, let's see, my entry so far is 3.9 gold, so if I can sell them for above that price, right now they're down to about 3.6, so I can buy them now and daily cost average and reduce my actual entry point. But I do think when phase 3 comes out, they'll be going for a lot more gold than 3.9, maybe all the way up to 6, 7 or more as well, depends on the price of epic gems. But the reality is, they're not in that much demand right now, and the supply is very high. A lot of people are farming right now in the open world, making some gold and farming for different reasons, and for that reason, the supply of titanium ores is absolutely insane. The supply is high, demand is low, which also gives us a low price and a perfect entry point for investing into that item. So instead of showing you all of my different characters, let's just take a look at my TSM ledger, and by doing this we can see everything that I put money into and how much money I have, the total value of all of my different characters. It is worth noting that I don't have TSM active on all of my characters, so it's not going to count everything. Like for example, Titan Steel bars, you can see it right here, it is only counting 60 Titan Steel bars, but when I hover over you can see that I have 66 in total. So for example, my Solheimer alt does not have TSM active, or it's not being counted into this ledger. So right here it says I have 60, in reality I have 66 on this one account plus 18 on a different one, so my actual value is going to be a little bit higher, but that makes the entire video a little bit more complicated. Let's take a look at this one. The total value so far is 414,624 gold. Right off the bat you will also see the number 3 item is called Chimera Leather. I have 15 of those and it's valued at 66,000 gold, so that one you can just just basically remove 66k from this price, because there's no actual point, like in no point in reality are these going to sell for that price. I don't know why it has that market value, but yeah, there we go. So remove that one, so we have probably about 350,000 gold in value then. And you can see my most valued item right now is flame caps. These are an item that I've been investing a lot of gold into, and you can see right here through my TSM accounting, I have been purchasing 5,797 of them. My lowest entry point is 50 silver, my highest entry point was 5.5 gold, and my average entry price was 2 gold. I put out several videos in phase 1 of TBC Classic telling people why these would be in demand in Wrath, and probably nobody listened to me, because in all of phase 1 and 2 and 3 of TBC Classic, I was the only person on my server buying these flame caps, and I bought every single one. So yeah, I've been buying these for very cheap, and I've been putting some gold into them. Let's just say right here, I've been putting about 10,000 gold into flame caps, and right now that is worth 92k, which is definitely a pretty good return on investment, to be honest. We also have golden pearls, so for example, right here you can see I purchased 1.6k golden pearls for the lowest price of 1.5 gold, the highest price of 22.5 gold, and the average price was 5.28 gold per golden pearl. You can also see that I don't have that many of them right now. I've been selling a lot of them to make some gold back, and I have a follow-up video to this one coming on that one later down the line. But yeah, 88.7k of my gold right now is in golden pearls, 27k gold is in titanium ores, and 19k in Eternal Fire, 18.4k Arctic Fur, 10k in Eternal Shadows. We also have a Shadow Fang all the way from Classic WoW, which we still have in the bags that I'm just keeping because it always goes up in price. We have some pets. We have Pristine Black Diamonds, which was a failed investment of mine. It has actually been returning a little bit now though, but I've been selling some of them for some actual profits, but buying this many of them definitely is not a good idea, and I'm having some trouble selling those, but still I'm making profits overall. We have some Titan Steel bars, they're sitting at 6k, Frozen Orbs 4.6, Damp Scale Basilisk's Eyes 4k gold. So you can see right here I've been putting my gold into very many different items, and if just look at the top half right here and you will see exactly what my investments are. So for example, flame caps and golden pearls was an investment that I made from TBC Classic going into Wrath, and right now I'm putting my gold into titanium ores, Eternal Fire, Arctic Fur, Eternal Shadows, and also Titan Steel bars and Frozen Orbs, and some lower lesser investments, like for example the rare gems that I just talked about that I'm trying to scoop up for a cheap price. We also have some Autumn's Glow on different alts as well. So for example, we have 60 of those on my Solheim Wrath character. So we do have a lot of different gems just sitting around on different characters that I'm actually going to be crafting into epic gems in phase 3. So hopefully this video showed you a little bit of how I'm spending my gold and how I'm diversifying my investments. Hopefully it helped you make some gold, and combine this video with the previous one, which was this one right here, that you can also find on my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video though. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more Wrath Classic content, leave a comment down below how much gold you have invested so far in phase 1 of Wrath. I would be really interested to know how much you're investing as well, so let me know in the comments down below. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video, have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out.